So the first thing you want to do if you have an evap system leak is replace the gas cap and retest. Drive it a few times. A test means drive it a few times, see if the light goes off. Very simple. Alright, I already did that, and that was not it. Replacing the gas cap did not solve it. Next, you want to inspect the gas cap for rust that might prevent proper seal. Sorry, typo. That might prevent proper seal. Apply silicone lube onto the rubber of the gas cap, the inside ring, and onto the stem that it's screwing onto in order to ensure a good fit. And that protects the rubber. Inspect. Okay. After each of these, you can retest it. If there wasn't any rust there, obviously you know that's probably not it, but you could still lube it if you want. Okay. Inspect the gas pipe neck for rust and pinhole leaks under the rust. Repair if found and retest. Okay, so that's saying inspect here underneath the gas cap, inspect that for any pinhole leaks or rust, which I've already done. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay. If that doesn't do it, inspect gas cap pipe all the way back to tank and inspect all fuel lines and rubber hoses leading from the gas tank and running to the engine, and all hoses inside the engine bay as well for leaks. Visually inspect, repair if found, and retest. Okay. No, I'm not running Windows 2000. I'm running Windows 7 Classic theme. Okay. Next, if you don't find a visual leak and solve it, locate your charcoal canister purge solenoid valve inside the engine bay. With vehicle off, blow air pressure toward that with a handheld air vacuum pump, a few squeezes to about halfway point on the meter. If it holds pressure, that verifies it's turned to the off position and fully closes when off. Your purge valve is good. If it does not hold pressure with car off, purge valve is bad. You need to replace and retest system. Okay. So the next thing is from the charcoal canister, purge solenoid valve inside the engine bay. Detach hose from that, which leads to rear of car's charcoal canister, which is a large black box with charcoal inside that filters gas fumes. Attach handheld vacuum pump to that hose, the hose coming off the purge valve, leading toward the back of the truck. Locate the charcoal canister vent solenoid valve after you've connected that air pump, the handheld air vacuum pump. You're going to locate the charcoal canister vent solenoid valve, which is back here. You're going to pinch off this line, the line leading to it. Because it's open with the vehicle off, you need to pinch it off so that no air can escape when you do your air pressure test. Okay, connect it to this hose on the back end. We're going to be blowing air through this line into the charcoal canister, filling the charcoal canister, filling the gas tank. It won't be able to come out through the vent valve because we already clamped this off with a vice grip, and our gas cap is screwed on tight. So when we blow air through this line going this way, it should not be able to escape. If you see it escaping, then you know that there is in fact a hole somewhere, and that's when you do your smoke test. Okay. Now, if it does not escape, then you know that it's something wrong with your canister vent solenoid, which we have taken out of the picture because we have vice gripped clamped it shut. Because it's airtight, the system's airtight, we know that this must not be closing during the diagnostic phase. So you would replace your canister vent solenoid. And to verify that that's messed up, you can take it out And you can apply a charge to it and a ground to it with a battery, like a lead acid battery, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how you do that, but you would apply a charge to it so the solenoid shuts it to off position, then you try blowing through it. And there's videos on YouTube already about how to test the canister vent solenoid to verify that it's messed up. But we've already been able to rule that as being the problem through our air pressure test. So that's what the air pressure test tells us. Now, if that air pressure test, as I said, did not pass and air was escaping, most likely our canister vent solenoid is fine. We've already tested our purge solenoid valve, and that's fine as well. Since those two valves, the vent valve and the purge valve, are fine, then we know that there's clearly a leak somewhere in one of these lines or in the gas tank. That's where the smoke test comes in. And for the smoke test, you are going to either rent or purchase a smoke testing machine, and you blow smoke this way and it fills everything, and you'll see it coming out the gas cap or coming through a little hole in one of the lines somewhere. Or you could do what I'm planning to do, since those machines are $800. You make your own machine, and there are videos on YouTube already on how to make your own machine. But I have a really cool machine design I came up with that I'll go through in another video. I guess I can overview it really quick. So basically my idea, a vacuum, because everybody has a vacuum, use the exhaust of a vacuum, connect that to a hose, connect that hose to a paint can after bushing it down to a smaller size, and then that's going to be your air supply. Inside the paint can, you're going to put charcoal, that's charcoal embers from a grill, and you're going to dump mineral oil on that, which gives off a ton of smoke. You're going to put the lid on, and then through the other side of the lid, you're going to have another hose, which you then connect. You're going to want to connect it downstream of that, so on this side of the line. So you're going to unplug this hose from the back end of this, connect it here, and blow it down toward your charcoal canister. That way you'll be able to see where the leak is. Is it a crack in the charcoal canister? Is it a crack in the gas tank? Is it a crack in any of the other lines? Is it a bad fuel cap? So that's how you do it, and that's it. That's everything you need to know to diagnose and correct and troubleshoot in order. That's the order I think is the best order.